Hey, listen to me for a second. Have you ever looked at your day and thought, where did my time go? You wake up, you check your phone, you scroll for a few minutes, then somehow 1 hour becomes 3 hours. You tell yourself, I'll start later, but later becomes tomorrow. And tomorrow becomes next week. And before you know it, another month is gone. That is how life quietly slips away. And the truth is, time does not wait for anybody. Not for the lazy, not for the busy, not for the talented, not for the dreamers. Time keeps moving. So today, let me tell you a story. A very real story. A story about a young man who kept wasting his time until life gave him a wake-up call. And after this video, you may never look at your time the same way again. There was a young guy named Ethan. He was not a bad person. He was not stupid. He was actually smart, funny, and full of dreams. But Ethan had one big problem. He wasted time like it had no value. Every morning, he would say, today I'm going to change my life. But then what happened? He would sleep too late. He would stay on his phone too long. He would watch random videos, jump from one app to another, and keep saying, just 5 more minutes. 5 minutes became 50 minutes. 50 minutes became half a day. And half a day became a habit. Ethan kept telling himself that he had time. He said, I'm still young. He said, I can start next week. He said, I'll do it after I relax a little. But the problem with later is that it feels safe. It feels easy. It feels comfortable. But later often becomes never. And that is exactly what happened to Ethan. He wanted a better job. He wanted more money. He wanted a strong body. He wanted confidence. He wanted a better future. But he kept wasting the one thing that could have given him all of that, his time. One day, Ethan's father sat next to him and said something very simple. He said, son, do you know what is the most expensive thing in the world? Ethan smiled and said, money? His father shook his head and said, no, time. Ethan looked confused. His father continued, money can come back. Lost items can be replaced. But time is different. Once it is gone, it never comes back. Those words hit Ethan hard. But still, he did not fully understand. Because sometimes people do not learn from words. They learn from pain. A few weeks later, Ethan applied for a job. It was a good job, good salary, good future, good opportunity. The company asked him a simple question in the interview. What have you been doing to improve your skills? Ethan froze. He had no real answer. He had not practiced. He had not studied. He had not built anything. He had not learned anything useful. He had spent his time watching videos, sleeping late, and thinking he had plenty of time. The interviewer was polite, but the answer was clear. Ethan did not get the job. That day, he felt embarrassed. He felt angry. He felt disappointed in himself. And for the first time, he realized something important. Wasting time does not feel dangerous in the beginning. It feels harmless. But later, it becomes a big problem. That night, Ethan could not sleep. He kept thinking about all the hours he had lost, all the mornings he wasted, all the chances he ignored, all the days he said, tomorrow. And then he asked himself one honest question. What if I had used my time wisely? That question changed everything. Now listen carefully, because this is where the real lesson begins. Time is not just something you spend. Time is something you invest. Every hour you use can either build your future or destroy it. Every single day is like a small brick, and your life is built from those bricks. If you keep placing broken bricks, your future will become weak. But if you place strong bricks every day, your future will become strong too. That is why successful people protect their time. They know something many people forget. Your future is created by what you do today. So let me tell you the first step. Step 1, stop pretending you have unlimited time. A lot of people live like tomorrow belongs to them. They say, I'll do it later. They say, I have time. They say, it can wait. But the truth is, none of us knows how much time we really have. Life can change fast. A month can pass in a blink. A year can disappear before you even notice. So stop pretending time is endless. It is not. Start respecting every day. Start treating your hours like gold, because that is what they are. Step 2, decide what really matters. Ethan had a problem because everything was important to him and nothing was important at the same time. He wanted success, but he also wanted comfort. He wanted results, but he also wanted easy days. He wanted a better future, but he kept choosing entertainment over effort. That is the truth for many people. They are busy, but not productive. They are moving, but not growing. They are spending time, but not building anything. So ask yourself, what matters most? Your health, your job, your dreams, your family, your skills, your peace of mind? When you know what matters, your time becomes easier to protect. Because now you are not just doing things, you are doing the right things. Step 3, stop feeding distractions. Let's be honest. Distractions are everywhere. Your phone is full of them. Your mind is full of them. Your room is full of them. Your day is full of them. One notification leads to another. One video leads to 10 more. One small break becomes a full day break. And then at night, you sit there and say, I don't know why I got nothing done. The reason is simple. You were distracted. Not lazy, not broken, just distracted. And distraction is dangerous because it looks small in the beginning, but little distractions can steal big dreams. So here's a smart move. When it is time to work, turn off the noise. Put your phone away. Close extra tabs. Stop jumping from one thing to another. Give your attention to one task at a time. That is how real progress starts. Step 4, start small, but start now. A lot of people do not start because they think they need a perfect plan. They think they need the perfect mood, the perfect timing, the perfect energy, the perfect confidence. But perfection is a trap. You do not need a perfect start. You need a real start. Ethan thought he needed a big life change all at once, but the truth was much simpler. He needed to wake up a little earlier. He needed to study for 30 minutes. He needed to apply for jobs. He needed to practice speaking clearly. He needed to build discipline one small step at a time. That is how most winners are made. Not overnight, not magically, but slowly with small daily actions. A little progress every day becomes a big change over time. Step 5, work like your future depends on it, because it does. Ethan started thinking differently. Before, he worked only when he felt like it. Now, he worked even when he did not feel like it. Before, he waited for motivation. Now, he used discipline. Before, he asked, do I feel ready? Now he asked, what needs to be done? That is a powerful shift, because feelings change. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. And discipline is what separates people who dream from people who achieve. If you want a better life, you have to respect the work. If you want a better job, learn the skills. If you want better health, take care of your body. If you want better money, improve your habits. If you want a better mind, stop feeding it nonsense all day. Work today for the life you want tomorrow. Step 6, build a daily routine that protects your time. One of the biggest reasons people waste time is because they do not have structure. Their day just happens. They wake up and react to whatever comes next. Messages, calls, videos, snacks, random thoughts, random people, random noise. And at the end of the day, they feel tired but not proud. That is no way to live. A simple routine can change everything. Wake up with a purpose. Know your top 3 tasks. Do the hardest thing first. Take short breaks. Limit useless scrolling. End your day with a quick review. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? What did I waste time on? What can I improve tomorrow? This is how time starts working for you instead of against you. Step 7, don't wait for life to slap you. Ethan got lucky. He got a wake-up call before it was too late. But many people do not get that chance. They keep wasting years until the pressure becomes too heavy. They wake up when the bills are too big. They wake up when their health gets worse. They wake up when the dream job is already gone. They wake up when their friends have moved ahead. They wake up when regret becomes louder than hope. So do not wait for pain to teach you. Learn now. Choose now. Change now. Because time is not just passing. It is shaping your life. Every day you spend wisely becomes a gift to your future self. Every day you waste becomes a problem your future self must carry. Now let me pause here and tell you something personal in a very simple way. Most people do not fail because they are not talented. Most people fail because they are not consistent. They do not lose because they are weak. They lose because they keep stopping. They start, then stop. They try, then quit. They plan, then delay. They dream, then scroll. And slowly their dreams get quieter. But the good news is this. You can change. You can start again. You can become serious about your time today. You do not need a perfect life to begin. You just need one honest decision. That decision is,